Good evening, guys. You join us yet again on another wander. We've just come from Disney Springs area up Hotel Plaza Boulevard on the State Road 535, and that brings us out to an area that is synonymous with basically a glorified landfill site, aka Dollar Tree, which a lot of people love, and we're going to go and venture down. Rachel's absolutely knackered already. She's walked for miles, bless her, but it's a haven for those of us who like to buy tat, me being one of them, of course. So anyway, guys, let's go and do this. Right, coming up directly in front of us, we've eaten here on a couple of occasions. First time round it was exceptional. Second time round, between our visits in 2022-2023, it changed from a sit-down table service restaurant to basically a fast food joint. And this is your famed Steak and Shake, and it's empty.
They've got problems from the hurricane. They've not
Right.
got much food.
I dare say there's probably a lot happening around this area. We had that first night with Perkins. We went in there and they welcomed us. They said, oh, just to let you know, we haven't got this, we haven't got that, because everybody dined out there immediately after and ate them out of house and home. Sense the excitement as Rachel approaches Dollar Tree. Even Scooby's excited. Okay, we are in Dollar Tree. First up, we hit Christmas supplies, and we haven't even hit Halloween yet. It's pretty much like your Poundland back home, or something along that lines. It's cheap and cheerful, but you do get some wonderful bargains in here on occasions. As I said, cheap and cheerful. $1.25, which is the new dollar. It is no longer a dollar. Certainly a few things I'll be picking up, that's for sure. So I think we'll need to grab a basket. Right, so greeting cards, 2 for $1. You can't argue with that. All your picnicky supplies. It's actually quite handy if you're staying in a hotel and you need the likes of spoons, cereal bowls, mugs, etc. We generally make do several times over with what we're supplied with, and you're like a coffee tea bag. Those of you who know. Cheap inflatables for the pool. There's even a shark. Known as my favourite aisles in any shop. Stuff that doesn't move, aka stationery. Are you still excited, Rach?
Extremely.
Gotta laugh, really, yeah. More of your Halloween comfort, ideal for decorating the home. Of course, you can take certain items back home with you, back to the UK. It would be cheaper, and these are the guys who know what they're doing when it comes to Halloween. It's like a treasure hunt. You just do not know what you're going to find. All your little bits and pieces for your hire car or vehicle that if you live out here. And then bits for your garden, etc. Kitchen towels, travel mugs. I'm gonna pick up one of these cheap, nearly $2 screwdriver sets. Always come in handy at home. Scoobies don't need any of that because they eat our sort of food. Literally. It is generally kind of tacky, but I don't know, there's something about it that draws me here like moth to a flame. So if you come out on holiday and you haven't lost or forgot to pack a toothpaste or toothbrush or shower gel, some of your meds, because of the air conditioning sometimes can give you a sore throat. You'll find them sort of things here, which do come in handy. More shower gels, deodorants. Can even get stuff for the freezer if you're staying in a villa. Whether it's any good or not. Cake making sachets, graham crackers, cheddar crackers, biscuits or cookies as they are over here. A lot of hot sauces and tinned goods. And here's your candy. I'm certainly grabbing a few bits here and there and to put in our trolley. Let's just grab a packet of cheese doodles. Not that we eat them, it's all to do with the Vacation movie with Chevy Chase all them years ago. That looks far too healthy for me. You could even do a pickle challenge here. Oh, that looks disgusting. It's all juicy and squelchy. And then your chip aisle, or crisps as we call them. Low fat moo moo juice or sour Skittles. Oh. You know what? Verdict's out. I don't know whether I can take it or leave it. Sometimes I enjoy a glass of it, sometimes it's another aisle full of cleaning products. Right, our haul of useless tat. So, got some books. Haul back home. You'll be trying these. These are going to burn your insides out. We've got, as I said, from the movie Vacation, another one with Wally World, with the Griswolds. He turns around and says, for to make him smile, he always says cheese doodles. That is them. Candy snacks purely because I've got Scooby-Doo on them. I've got the screwdriver set. It will come in handy for something at home, and I always remember where I got it from. I wear cheap throwaway reading glasses, so they're identical to what you get back home, just a slightly different style. Some animal crackers, I dare say Scooby's to nick them off us. Tootsies, original flavour ones. Trying to describe them, it's like caramelish, and then there's some fruity flavoured ones of them. There's also the blue ones of vanilla, and they're really nice. And then some gummy sharks just to finish off, and the grand total of that lot was
$13.34.
bargain. And we're finishing off by drinking a Wawa. Happy day. Right, last up, and more importantly, Winn Dixie. This time round we've got a cute dinky trolley. I will turn around and say that Winn Dixie is not the cheapest of the supermarkets. It's probably not even top 3. That's probably held down by the likes of Walmart and Publix. But the quality is certainly there. There's some fabulous baked goods. A huge kosher section. Lovely fresh bread there. And everything, well, to be honest with you, every single supermarket in the United States puts anything we've got back at home to shame. It's just, I suppose, the diversity of the country, the size, the produce they get, everything is enormous. I mean, you imagine you get your little tiny apples in Tesco's, them things are huge. And obviously you get fresh pineapples, oranges out here are the big thing. As I said, Look at the size of that for an apple. That's ridiculous. As I said, this is all your kosher stuff. Beers, wines, the things with supermarkets over, you can buy beer and wines. Anything what they call hard liquor, you need a liquor store for. So if you come around here thinking I'm going to get a bottle of malt whiskey, you're very much mistaken. Burgers, sausages, mince. Just look at the size of some of these steaks. Ribs, chops. Stunning. I could film everything, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be very select, so the things that people enjoy, such as your chip aisles and your candy, cookies, etc. I did do a full review on this. Must have been just over a year ago, while we was on holiday, October last year. Pineapple jalapeno pepper jelly. I bet that is strong. Yep, you will find it all here. Pepper jelly with Tabasco. Okay, first chance to step in an aisle with stuff that's quite tasty. That being your cereal aisles. My favourite one of all time, which I first discovered out here when we started coming, was Fruit Loops. You can just see over there. Now back home, a box of Fruit Loops, a proper box of Fruit Loops, will cost you 7 or 8 quid. Here, I suppose if you've got digital coupons etc, you can get it as low as $1.99, but $5.49 in dollars, that's going to be what, about £4 a box, so it's half price. And they do some seriously large boxes as well, especially in the likes of Walmart. You can get twice the size of that easily. Snowballs, cupcakes, fruit pies and ding dongs. I've had zingers in the past before as well. They are lovely. These are all the sort of things that you will find on Amazon back home that people will go and purchase, and they'll pay something in the region of about £10 a box for. They even do the Mickey Mouse ice cream bars in here. Wow, look at the flavours and the size of the tubs of all that ice cream. It actually looks like butter, but it's not, it's ice cream. Reasonably priced as well. It's a bit like the old, if you remember back in the day, the dream topping, that kind of thing. And then more of key lime pies. Oh yeah, I could certainly gorge myself on all the chip aisle. Right, let's see. We've already got some. We'll look around for something slightly different. Tostitos, they're a famous brand out here. Obviously, Frito-Lays, Cheetos. They do love their pretzels out here as well. And for those of you who think they look familiar, Lays are of course Walkers. Everywhere else in the world they're called Lays. It's just in the UK they're called Walker's Crisps. And they have some incredible flavours. I do like these sweet Southern Heat barbecue. Aha! What we would call a biscuit aisle is of course a cookie aisle. There is no comparison, to be honest with you. So many varieties. Everybody loves Oreos. When there's a flavour for you all out there. Candy heaven once again. You get some wonderful flavours. They do like a caramel one of those. They do a toffee caramel apple, if you can find it. Jellies, Jolly Ranchers. A lot of these brands will be familiar to some of you guys back home. They're just, the flavours are slightly different. Ghirardelli in here, we was just looking at Disney Springs and they were probably about $10 down there. So $6, especially if you're getting a load of it, and it's even cheaper in Walmart than it is in here. You have, of course, got to shop around. Whoppers down there. Whoppers are very much like Maltesers. Various M&Ms. Okay, one last aisle and then we'll call it quits. So this is obviously your pop or your fizzy drinks aisle. Favourites out of all of these is of course Mountain Dew. Sometimes you'll find stuff out here called Mellow Yellow. It's practically the same stuff, but in your larger supermarket stalls you'll find old classics like Tab, long since forgotten in the UK but still available out here. The stuff of legends. People talk about the big tubs of cheesy balls, and you get even bigger ones in Walmart, twice the size of that. Right, well that is our little shopping session done, and just look at that sky. That is stunning. Incredible, guys. Anyway guys, that was a little bit something different for you to watch. We kind of enjoyed the day. We went out, set our way out and went to the outlets at Vineland. That was in the previous vlog, with a bit of Disney Springs, etc. Then we finished that and we've done this one this evening. So we're tired, we're going to get back, have a coffee, snack or two perhaps, then go to bed and then up early for SeaWorld tomorrow. Thank you for watching guys. See you in the movies. Bye for now.